Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome to Rogue Legacy. Today we're here with the Lich King. If we go ahead and look at his name, it's Sir Jacob II. If we go ahead and press the X button, we can see his stats. We convert kills into max HP. We have very low stats for strength, HP, and MP starting out, and decently high intelligence. I have fairly light armor on. I've got my stuff mainly geared towards magic damage currently, so that we can use the Crowstorm to a good effect, and we actually have 5 MP siphoning, so that's going to work out good for us. As far as our gear, we actually have the cape for double jump, as someone said they would probably recommend for me, and I actually do enjoy that as well. And we have the dash rune for some horizontal movement. Other than that, we just have the leeching, and we are planning on talking about what I like about this class and the like. But first, let's turn in Herodotus' Obol. And yeah, very special Obol. Yay. Let me go ahead and confirm that. I think we have 3 of the Obols now. We need 1 more, and then we can start going after the Trader class, which is a class I've never tried. And yes, we are the one. This is what it looks like to be the one. You have a kind of matrixy thing. Sorry for clicking up right there. Didn't mean to. For some reason, my controller likes to kind of go a little bit off right there. But the things I like about the Lich King are actually his abilities. Let's go ahead and run across there. We're going to go ahead and get shot at again. Kill that guy. Okay. The Lich King is the only class that can get the Crowstorm ability, so it's kind of a unique thing that you won't find on any other character, and it is a kind of global homing thing, which is what makes it so powerful against Herodotus, because it'll go against pretty much every enemy you can see on, well, not that you can necessarily see, but you'll have on screen and off screen nearby, i.e. the room. Yeah, my commentary is a little bit off today. This is going to be a fairly dry run. I'm not going after that trap right there. But I kind of wanted to go over each of the classes and my thoughts on them as someone who isn't extremely experienced with Rogue Legacy, but just rather somewhat experienced. Because I think it's important to take a bit of knowledge as to what you're going to be encountering as a new player and thoughts there. In this room, this is a good room for the Crowstorm because it'll take out everything, and as you can see, I pretty much gained back most of the MP I lost. Yeah, that's a pain in the butt treasure chest to get to. Ow. Yeah, ow. But we'll get that back, no problem. Okay. Now in the castle, I can't really show off too much of the power of them because you can see that I'm one-shotting things with my sword, and my Crowstorm actually deals even more damage than that. I forget the formula for the Crowstorm, but you can probably find that hanging out online somewhere. Oop. There we go. But what I'm looking for right now is the Maya, because we're more likely to get some extra special things. Oh, this is another situation where the Crowstorm is very nice because it passes through walls. Big rooms, of course. Another good thing to kill a whole bunch of guys with. And do we have another crow flying around anywhere? Yeah, right there. Oh, it didn't get him. They will disappear after a while, by the way. So you got to kind of watch out for that if you're trying to time it just right. Oh, I don't have spikes down here. What am I doing jumping around like a crazy person? Oh, and it didn't kill that. It won't go after every enemy if there are too many enemies for it. There is a limit to that, so you can't rely on it entirely. But the Crowstorm is the main reason I like this class. So let's go ahead and just get back to playing through and see what we can actually find in here. And if we get strong enough, I might consider going to New Game Plus and just explaining the other classes there. Oh, that was a waste of mana. We're gonna have to do this manually. Not that it's a problem. I've actually warmed up on some pre-runs. I just haven't done any commentary early today. I'm recording this at like 7 in the morning, so. Hey, waste of mana. Now, one important thing to do if you are going to go for the Lich King route, which in my opinion he is the most powerful of the classes, is to actually consider, come on, let me kill these guys, going heavily into magic and magic cost reduction and stuff like that, simply because, yeah, you're gonna need it. And we should probably convert pretty soon as well, considering how high on life we are. One strategy that I have been trying is just converting a whole bunch of times and getting my life down fairly low, because it's based, this is another, if memory serves, based on the based on your level, and it just determines the max that you can get. So you want to get it as close to that as possible, and going in small increments seems like it would actually get you closer than that, than just going in large increments or waiting until the very last one, but I could be wrong. Let's go ahead and kill that guy, jump over the fireball, jump over the fireball again. Come on. Now, this is easily the class that I do the best with too, by the way. Let's go down, defeat all enemies. Okay, that's easy enough. We've got one big guy down on the other side, which is going to be spears, and he's going to die. Yay. We are getting close to unlocking just stats with this as well, so that's another important thing. I'm not going to do like a complete game breakdown, kind of like Brian is doing over on his channel. I'll provide a link to his channel in the description if I remember. I'm absolutely terrible at that. But, ooh, and we get Hermes boots. That actually lets you run across spikes. But he's actually doing a full-blown breakdown of, I'm kind of thinking of how to describe it, basically the different mechanics of the game, whereas I'm just going to go through and talk about the different classes. So, not too much in here we have to worry about. Since we are coming in from the bottom, this room should generally be fairly easy. There's not too many enemies that move down, just naturally, unless you, like, knock them down. So that's always a nice thing for these rooms. That's probably going to be another Doomvis. Pretty easy to kill. I'm one-shotting everything here. That's pretty normal at my level. I'm probably going to get to a point where in this one I'm going to have to make some cuts just for time's sake. Don't even need to use those statues just yet. Yay! Dead end. Let's go up. We could try after the specials. Okay, this is going to be a boss. Salos is somewhat dangerous, but not terribly bad. Let's just kill him with this, because I don't feel like dealing with that. Yay, a little bit of gold. And we had plenty of mana for it, so meh. No sense in wasting HP whenever you can use MP, as Brian says. Another easy room. Should get some HP back. Build up our max. Ooh, you need to die. Yeah. If I remember that guy, he might throw giant fireballs. This is another rune. Closing in on, again, like I said, stats from those. So once you get all the runes, you just start getting stat upgrades, which is kind of nice. Zombie. Okay, nothing in that room. Where are you? Forest transition. I'm feeling the Maya is up there and to the left, if I had to guess. So I'm probably going to go there fairly soon. Only 3 enemies in here? That was a bit of a waste. But, yeah, we have plenty of mana. We can waste it. This is probably going to be to the forest. Nope. Only 2 enemies in here. Small room. And a lot of spike balls. That's why there were only 2 enemies in there. And triple jump will actually get me through some precarious positions. Because, see, you can do that fairly easily. Let's go ahead and jump over that. And this is going to be the forest transition. We don't need the statues, because I think we can, yeah, one-shot things here as well. I think the place where we stop being able to one-shot is going to be in the Maya. So I'm going to go ahead and just progress straight to there, I think, as soon as possible. Let's go ahead and get back to the left. This might even actually just join into the Maya itself. I wish there were transition rooms between the... Oh, this is a big room. Between the forest and the Maya and the forest and the darkness and stuff like that. But that's if wishes were fishes kind of thing. Nothing down here. This is sometimes a downward door, but apparently it didn't generate this time, so what can you do? What would you do for a Klondike bar? I would kill Herodotus, because that guy's easy. Can't believe I got him on my first try. That really was my first try. On the run before, I hadn't tried it simply because I didn't want to do it after the corruption occurred. I was off in the darkness and just, yeah. Oh, derp. I was off in the darkness and it just didn't feel right doing it off camera. So I went ahead and killed myself and got into that one. Big room, killing a lot of guys with the things. Oh. Let's go ahead and keep moving. Okay, that's all the... Oh, pff, walk right into that one. Why don't you, Alzorath? I'm just getting across. I don't care. Let's see. Ow. Yep. All your gold are belong to me. Okay. Sorry for the dead air there. I was thinking for a second. As far as other things I'm doing, I'm actually working on some other projects that I want to release fairly soon. I've got a decent amount of pixel art done. I'm going to be doing even more actually whenever I... Let's go back to... I think that's going to be the closest. Yeah. I'm going to be doing most of the pixel art that I was mentioning a while back on... Let's see, let's go across here. On my vacation that's coming up fairly soon. I'll probably have a little surge of content after that vacation as well, although I'm also starting a few side projects, including a secret experiment that I'm not sure whether I'll link you guys to or not, but know that it is going on, and you might hear about it sometime in the future. Oh, and we got that thing off screen. Yeah, I'm not one-shotting things here, so that's going to be my main challenge. Yeah, triple jump. Oh, almost enough. Okay, this guy is going to hurt if I let him hit me, which I didn't. More gold! We need to start finding these fairy chest rooms. Did he just wake up or did he die? I think he died. The Crow Storm is quite powerful, and with the amount of life leech I have, I mean mana leech, I don't really have to worry too much about any issues with it, and I do not like that room. I've never even seen that room before, and that makes me kind of funny, laughy, haha. That was we were just in that room. That would have been the shortest path. Oh, dang. Oh, not one shot. Ow. Only 4 guys in here. Not a big problem, but I wouldn't want to waste it on that too often. Because it costs me, I think, what is it, 29 or 31 or something like that to cast it, and I'm only getting 5 per kill, so... Yeah, it doesn't really make up for itself very easily on the smaller rooms. I'd need about 6 enemies to really make up for it. That's a boss. Die. Sorry. Concentrating there. Was losing a lot of life. I'm down to 123. Can't convert anymore. Still have plenty of resources though. 340 mana and 344 life is quite nice. I guess I am going to have to go up through that fireball room, which is going to hurt like hell because my timing is terrible. We could go down here. See if there's something down below, but yeah, let's go ahead and drop between there. That was a lucky dodge on my part. A little bit of mana back. Ooh, life. Just what I kind of needed. Okay. This room, not too hard, just gotta watch out for those spikes. I have heard that there's like a bit of a conflict between whether you want to go with the flight rune, which would actually be really useful here, or whether you want to go with the oh, I'm trying to remember what it's called, the double jump, triple jump, quadruple jump, etc. Let's go ahead and break that. Ooh, I got through it, thank goodness. Okay, let's see, you're going to be fairly easy, you're not. The trick to these guys right here, these, I forget what they're called. What are they? Wraths or something like that. Is actually to hit them. Oh, that one's a rage. It's actually hit them and stay below them. So they'll just shoot over your head. Because you notice they float up whenever they're knocked back. That's kind of part of their natural movement. And I really do like taking advantage of it. It's one of the reasons why they're a lot easier for me now that I've actually gotten some practice at this game. I went through with a lower level character and found it a lot easier. Oh god, this guy again? Do I want to go after him? you go. Wasted a lot of life on that. I'm just bad at dodging them. Oh, and we got a magic damage increase. That's going to be nice. Those do add up, and they kind of stick with you over time. Let's go through here. I do need to get some chicken legs. Okay, no. I don't have the stuff for that one. You'd need the flight room for that. Or very, very good control of your character, which I don't have. Oh, crap. Okay. You guys go off and kill things. Get me some life back. I am doing terrible on life. That sucks. And we also need to rebuild our mana just a little bit. I may have to dip back down into the castle, which would be a real shame, honestly. Let's go over here first. Okay. Okay, we've got a Plumpy. I'm gonna have to actually use this against him. Okay. Because I can't take another hit from him, or anything, really. Oh, crap. See if we can get a room with some stuff. Oh, here's a room with some stuff. HP restored. Yes. Now we've got a room down below us that we can check. We'll go ahead and grab the mana recovery as well, just to get our mana up there. And we can take this guy out fairly easily, doing a decent chunk of damage with the sword into the shield even. Okay, we're back up to a reasonable little bit of life, 75. I've gone through here with less. Ha! 3 of them. It's only 15 mana back, and I wasted 30, but I need the life back. I can kill things with swords later. Okay, all of you need to die. We have that guy who needs to die. We've got Ice Guy up here. Getting things back kind of in our favor. Okay, this guy. There we go. Regaining life and losing it just as quickly. Don't think there's going to be any enemies in here. If there is, it's going to be a zombie, and I think those don't actually spawn in the Maya. We're up to 13,000 gold. We are past our usual 10k goal. And yes, those spike balls actually respawn at the location of the Spikator, or whatever they're called in that one. The ones with the spiky balls. Ow. Ow. Chicken leg. 2 crow storms killed everything, thankfully, but we are still down on life, so that was not pleasant at all. Let's go ahead and get the treasure chest since we fought so hard for it. And what did you give us? A bunch of gold again. 14,000 even. I don't think I usually end up with just even round numbers like that. I should die right now. Okay, let's go ahead and take them out the easy way. Only 4 enemies in here, not really necessarily worth it, but in the long run, I think I do want it. Wish there was a way to get more vampirism on the fly, or a stat to give you vampirism, but that's something that you might have to see later. One thing that I actually do wish I saw in this game, and this is coming from just playing it so much, would be a multiplayer feature. I honestly would love to see this game where you could have like 4 or 5 players. Let's go ahead and go to the forests to recover some health and some mana. We'll go ahead and grab these guys as well. Nothing really interesting in here except for maybe that spike ball. Boink and a boink and a boink. We one-shot everything in here, so not too worried about that. Gathering the gold. But yeah, I wish there was actually a multiplayer version of this. It would be so much fun to just kind of chill. And if you died, you'd stay dead unless you found like a place to pray for assistance or something like that. Be a nice little feature and addition to it, and I think it would be a lot more able to be driven to the community, because this game does have a decent amount of like variety and controls. You could even add more spells that would allow you to utilize multiplayer, well, tactics sort of. Say like heals and stuff like that for players. Ow. Let's go ahead and go down. Ow. You little piece of crap. Okay, if you trap those things in a very close space, they have more likely to despawn, which is probably from the fact that I don't know whether they take damage from each bounce or if it's just some kind of algorithm that gives them random chance per bounce, but the more bounces, the more likely they are to despawn. And I hate this room, I hate this room, I hate this room, I hate this room. And I have the Hermes boots, I just realized. I keep forgetting I have that. Why do I keep wasting those? I don't know. Yay, this is so much easier with this. Do we have a chest over here? Probably. I need to remember when I have those to actually use them, because there's a lot of things you can kind of get with Hermes boots that you can't get otherwise, such as the other... Where's the other fairy chest room? Yeah, right up there. We might have to go for that. Ow! Nothing I can really do about that one. It's just there. Another boss. We're actually not going to face him just yet. We're a little low on life and stuff. Not that he's going to be particularly dangerous in the jungle, but he's enough. Let's go here, and we're actually going to go after that room, see if we can actually get it. No. There. And the room is going to be right. It's going to be down. Nope. It is in a long route. Let's go that way. Take no damage. So much easier with those. Balance rune. We could go the bottom route, but I want to come up here and break the furniture. There we go. Objective complete. Those Hermes boots are so nice. So nice. We'll go down. Down. And, oh, left right there. And I think that's all of the Maya clear, honestly. So let's go... Hell, screw it. Let's go down. Let's go down into the darkness. We want to get as much gold as possible. If I run out of things to die against, so be it. No secrets in there. And there's the darkness. Great. Let it go to the left again and get run into by its fire and take a bunch of unnecessary damage and just suck in general. Yeah, that's how I roll. That's just how I roll. Let's see. Only 2 guys. I'm gonna kill the one on top with that crow storm. I'm gonna go under the spike ball. And that guy's going to be fairly easy to take care of because he's just a zombie. Oh, and the spike ball died. Need to go grab the gold. Don't know what that little hiccup there was. Oh, we're experiencing another one. Let's go ahead and keep moving. Up we go. Only 2 enemies in here. Gonna go ahead and smack them with that. Oh, 3 enemies. It's hard to tell in this area how many enemies there are that are gonna be hit by the crow storm because, well, your crows are black and they go into the darkness. It does kind of lend to not being able to see crap. Especially whenever you have the 1 as your current status. Let's go to the right. We're going to go ahead and shoot one of those off because I don't want these guys sticking around any longer than they have to. Simply because they spray a whole crap ton of junk at you. Let's go up first. Okay, that room. We're going to do the pyrites first. Yeah. Die, pyrite. Okay. This room above us slightly concerns me. Let's go ahead and just get a whole bunch of kills in. Did we kill everything? Possibly. Hopefully there's no zombies. We might still see crows flying around if there are. And there's no treasure chest in this room. Ow. Didn't even see you were spikes there, you stupid game. We need chicken legs now. I'm ready to jump at a moment's notice. Almost 20,000 gold. We may die down here in the darkness just because I suck. Yep, just because I suck. No death defy. But we got through a decent amount, almost got 20,000 gold. That's going to be enough to unlock things. In my opinion, the Lich King is easily the best of the classes. In New Game Normal, Hokage is the second best, but I hear in New Game Plus, the Hokage is rather weak. We could actually cover the Hokage next time with a dwarfism one, which is kind of a pain because the Hokage is based on physical attacks. But yeah, we'll go ahead and grab it. We'll try for it. Confirm. Let's go ahead and let's boost our life and possibly our armor. Actually, I think boosting the armor will help us a little bit more. So let's boost that up to 15 and boost our life a bit. And let's see how many runes we have left before we're done unlocking that. With dwarfism, we'll actually be able to reach even more runes. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left to unlock. That's not bad. We've got sky runes. We've got... Do we have... Yeah, we have 1 completely unlocked. So that's not too bad. Do want to consider switching our gear out slightly. This gives us more armor. This gives us more mana. So we'll go ahead and keep that. Guardian chest will give us more armor for a little bit more weight, but we don't have the weight to spare yet. Guardian limbs, I think, will serve us better than the sky limbs, simply because we need the little bit of extra armor to survive longer. Hokage is not exactly super survivable. Don't need the sky chest. We could... Well, we can't even afford to unlock it. Can we afford to unlock some lower end stuff just to get it unlocked and out of the way? Yeah, we can get some silver gear. I think that's about it, honestly, that we can get. Let's go ahead and unlock the ranger sword and switch back to the imperial sword. There we go. We're slightly mismatched, but I think this will work out better for us. We're doing almost 200 damage a swing, and almost any item chest that we find will serve as stat upgrades rather than the just simple items that we don't really need right now. We actually have fairly good items. Almost 200 damage. That's insane. That's going to one-shot pretty much everything. We will switch our runes out as well for this class. What works for the Lich King is something that doesn't necessarily work well for the rest of the classes. So we're going to go with a lot of life leech. We're going to keep, I think, 1 balance rune. Yeah, we're going to keep 1 balance rune and have the rest be life leech. We do need the dash, though. Let's go ahead and remember that. So currently we have 7 HP per kill, which is a lot faster. Every kill we make will give us a whole bunch of life. Could even switch out things for blood equipment, such as the helm possibly, but that would give us a huge drop in stats. But we could do fine with that. We could actually... That's only, yeah, 170. That's not bad. We can go with that. And actually end up with 9, I believe. Yeah, 9 HP per kill, 1 MP per kill. We're not going to be using our spell very often, and this looks a little bit ridiculous with the red helmet. Ew. I think we may want to switch from the red helmet to the sky helm, and from the guardian limbs to the vampirism limbs. 201 life. I can do that. That's only 1 extra magic and a little bit of extra armor. Yeah. Red limbs I can do a little better. It looks a little less tacky. But anyway, I'm going to let you guys go, and hopefully you enjoyed this episode. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And this next time, we'll be covering the little tiny Hokage that does 200 damage. Keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.